Haq, Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to you and Assalamu alaikum. It is my great pleasure to welcome you to this round table on an important subject. We have put together 2 sessions, as was announced, for this round table. And we'll first hear the opening remarks of our chief guest, General Ehsan. I think one of the most distinguished soldiers of our time, and one who has very deep insight into nuclear matters. I have participated with him in some international conferences and meetings, and I know how well he understands this subject and these issues. After General Ehsan has given his remarks, we will have the first session where we have a presentation by Mr. Khalil Hashmi, Director General Disarmament in the Foreign Office and a dear friend, who will review the 27th NSG Plenary, which just concluded late last month in Bern. Followed by Dr. Tariq Rauf, who I have the privilege of knowing well, will give his perspective on the NSG membership issue. And then we'll hear Brigadier Zahir Kazmi on the Pakistani perspective on the NSG. In the second session, to be chaired by Mr. Khalid Bunuri, which we have organized with the cooperation of Dr. Rizwana Abbasi and Dr. Zafar Khan of the National Defense University, NDU, we will hear 2 eminent British scholars, Professor Christoph Bluth and Dr. Andrew Footer, who are visiting, and we will benefit from their insights. We are very happy to have both of you, sir, here at the round table today. The last but not least in any way, Dr. Naeem Saleh of CISS will make his presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, Pakistan's interest in the nuclear supplies group is of long standing and goes back nearly 2 decades. When I was ambassador in the IAEA in Vienna, I used to meet the then chairman of the NSG, the Czech ambassador, in every general conference session. Then the NSG Troika was invited a number of times by the Foreign Office here in Islamabad for informal dialogue. I myself attended 2 of these meetings in Islamabad also. Pakistan then formally applied for NSG membership in 2016. Pakistan, in our view, and in the Pakistani perspective, complies with a number of important conditions of the NSG, including number 1, commitment to nuclear non-proliferation, number 2, nuclear safety, number 3, nuclear security, and number 4, a strong regulatory framework and robust command and control structure. Of course, Pakistan is not a signatory of the NPT and does not accept comprehensive safeguards, but it has committed to and implements very faithfully facility-specific safeguards under the Insert 66. Thus, Pakistan merits consideration for membership in its overall commitments and undertakings. I will very quickly mention 2 fundamental points. 1, the primary objective of the NSG is to prevent proliferation of nuclear material and technology, which Pakistan shares and supports. Secondly, the NSG basically controls nuclear trade in regard to peaceful uses of nuclear energy. Thus, Pakistan seeks membership for access to nuclear technology and material for advancing its peaceful uses program, especially in the area of power generation. This is a very valid desire and a requirement that we have put forward and must be supported by the international community. You will hear more on these matters by our learned speakers. We all look forward to a fruitful and stimulating discussion ahead this afternoon. I thank you.